I don't know if the voice is coming out. I don't know if the sound is coming out. I'm not sure because I'm not watching it. I'm just playing from the studio. Now, there is something I want to show all of us. Pay attention. We are not going to waste time here. We are not. Now, Biafrans, hold on. Biafrans who are living in Finland, if you are living in Finland, I am very, very certain, that you know these three people. If you are IPOB member, if you are an IPOB member and you believe in DOS up to today, up to now, I'm very certain that you know at least one person out of these three people. Biafrans, alo emegokwa anyị. Alo emegokwa anyị, ụmụ Igbo. But thank God, glory be to God Almighty, that the spirit of our ancestors is with my Simon Ekpa. Imagine where your own people are the ones coming to testify against you. Biafrans, pay attention. No rugo no mume. I'm a neighbor when I found out they will be panicking. The DOS are panicking. This video you are watching is taken live and direct from Paidet Hamed Court, Paidet Hamed District Court in Lahti, Finland. Now pay attention. This very first person here, I don't know if you are following, if you are seeing the mouse. Can you see the mouse? Let me know in the comment section before we proceed. Can you see the mouse as I'm rolling it? Let me know, please. I want to confirm. So when I'm pointing them and calling them by their names, I know that you understand who I'm talking about. Can you see the mouse? From your own end, from your screen, can you see the mouse? I want to check the comment section. If you can see the mouse, let me know. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. I want you to confirm for me if you can see the mouse as I'm rolling it on the face of this individual here. On the face of this very criminal here. Okay, fine. People say yes, they can see the mouse. So let us proceed. Now, these three men here, these three people are Igbo people. They are Igbos. They are Igbos. And these are the people that Fulani controlled government of Nigeria under Tinubu, a Yoruba man, is using to testify against the Biafran freedom fighter who has taken it upon himself to deliver his people from the bondage of Nigeria. This man here, this first one that has dreadlocks, I will show you their picture so that we can zoom them very well. We are going to zoom their faces. Umwokoko, criminals. These are evil men. When you talk about evil people, when you are talking about the evil people, these are evil. These are Satan in human form. These are Satan in human form. I'm telling you the truth. These are all DOS members. Now, this person here is living in Finland. His name is called William Smokedi. I want you to take your pen and papers and write it down. This video was taken from the court, inside the court of Paidet Hamet District Court in Lahti, Finland. Take their names down. Take the screenshot. I want you to take the screenshot, write their names on the screenshot that you have taken. Write their names on it so that you know these are the people that history will remember. History is going to remember these people in future. For those who stood against Biafra freedom, those who witnessed on behalf of Nigeria government that is prosecuting Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the men that stood against us. So history will remember them today. I want you to take the screenshot, write their names down as I'm going to mention their names, one after the other. These are people, they thought they are not going to be exposed. I am sorry, you don't know. We are everywhere. I know everywhere. Unfortunately, to all of you, you have been exposed today. The whole world, after this broadcast, the whole Biafrans will know who you are. The whole Biafrans will talk about you. In fact, your names are already taken. Now, let us proceed. This first person with the dreadlocks, his name is William Smokedi. He is the second testifier against Mazi Simon Ekpa today, that he is a terrorist. This man, his name is Nwoked. Everything I'm telling you is pure. I don't gossip, I don't lie against anybody. Everything I tell you is pure. Now, this one with dreadlocks is a IPOB member under DOS in Finland. His name, Williams Nwokedi. I want you to remember him very, very well. Mark Iri Ofuma. Nothing will happen to them. Nobody's going to harm them. But history will remember them that these are the people who work for Nigeria government to destroy Biafra. And their names will go the same way of Ifa Ajuna went. The same way of Keda Fanke onye nwoke Nnewi anụnwa bụrụ ego Jukwu bunyere ga-agote ngwa ọgụ na France. Obure narie, but family ga nationalize na France, become a French citizen. And he never bought those weapons. And that's why Biafra was defeated in 1970. What's the name of that man? Can somebody remind me? And I always forget his name. What's his name? From Newi, from Ojuku's village. Ojuku trusted him, thought that he was with his fellow, Biafran, fighting for the same cause. Ojuku never knew he was dealing with a saboteur. He packed his father's money and gave to him, and he ran to France. Instead of him to purchase the armory, Mojeku, thank you, Chuku, non so focus, Chuku Gazielungi, Mojeku. These people that you are watching now on the screen will go the same route with Mojeku and of course Ifajuna. This one, his name is called Williams Nwokedi. He is an IPOB member under the DOS in Finland. And this one in the middle, to go. Those of you in the DOS, I'm sure you know him. I have busted him today. Omu Amelia Biafra Unite. Ikukunna Biafra Unite. Omu Anekuya. Afonya no abu Isaac Caro. He is the IPOB National Coordinator in Finland. He is the IPOB National Coordinator in Finland. His name is called Isaac Caro. I don't know why ndị na-akpọrọ Caro, not Kanu, Caro. Ndị na-akpọrọ Caro na-abụ sabotua, just like Ojus or Caro. This man here in the middle, his name is Isaac Caro. He is the national coordinator of IPOB in the entire Finland. He is the first testifier. You finish, you give me testimony now. The second person is testifying. This man, this idiot, is the one that said yes, that Simon ÉKPÁ is a terrorist. He is an Igbo man. His full name is Isaac Caro, IPOB National Coordinator in Finland. This video you are watching is taken inside the court. And this is a video. I'll still show you their picture so that we can zoom them very well. He is the IPOB National Coordinator in Finland. His name, again, Isaac Caro. They have gone down to history. They have gone down to history as those who stood against the restoration and freedom of Biafran people in history, and others who followed them in the recent years. Now, this last person, and this is the first testifier. Remember, I've told you, this one here called Isaac Caro, the IPOB National Coordinator. He is the first testifier who has finished his testimony, and this one is testifying as I'm speaking to you now. And now, this is the third person. These are three people who Nigeria government has brought to testify against their own. Now, this third person is called Pastor Udochi. Pastor Udochi, who he's not a pastor, but he always claimed to be a pastor. He answered that title, pastor. Pastor Udochi. But all are pastor. Afayabo Pastor Udochi. Udochi. I want you to mark his name and mark his face. These are the people who never want Biafra to exit the damnable zoological republic. Their anger is because my Simon ÉKPÁ refused to sell Biafra the same way DOS sold Biafra. And this one here is a member of DOS. Remember, he is the IPOB national coordinator in Finland. He's a member of DOS. Now, these are the people who never for one day wanted Biafra to come. They wanted that Biafra of a name as a business, whereby Biafran people will be contributing money for them for IPOB, and they will keep on receiving their salary. We all know that they get salary. This is what they want. They never for one day believed that that Biafra will be realized, or Biafra will be a realistic thing. They never ever believed it. They wanted Biafra of a social media, whereby Biafrans, Mazinam Dekano, will be speaking on Radio Biafra, coordinating Biafrans, galvanizing the minds of Biafrans, and Biafrans will continue to contribute money, which is in their own control, and they will be getting their salaries. They're doing nothing. These are jobless idiots in Finland. These are jobless idiots in Europe. They have nothing to do. Look at their faces and you see their ages. They are old. Onyenke Erugo at least 60 years. Onyenke Erugo 60 years. Onyenke Ayana 50 something years. These are old people who have absolutely nothing they are doing in Europe. Eriko to Nagar everywhere. But Jiri Biafra Mofla. Mofla kana kwa Jiri Biafra Mofla. Kenonu Buru Ured Naga everywhere. They have nothing to offer. They have no jobs. They only survive with the salary that they get from IPOB, which the salary is being taken from the contribution of the Biafran people. That is exactly what is going on. Now, this is their this is the video. After playing the video, then I'm going to, of course, show you their picture so that we can zoom it. We need to zoom it very, very well. We need to zoom their picture so that Biafrans ka Biafran firu ndi ori bialo isu anyị imi na-achọ ka Biafra bịa. Ndi ori chọrọ ka atụọ Maazị Simon Ekpa nga, na 3 of them be this. Now, let us see their pictures. Let us see their pictures. Can we if we look for we need to see their faces very, very well. Evil people. Umunem nsogbu dokwa o. Okwa na agwa gị nneti mkpu nneti ndị Igbo nsi. If I say ndị Igbo ifere megbu unu, I'm not talking about all Igbos. It is not for all Igbos. I am talking about people like this, the saboteurs. I am talking about the sabos everywhere. Ndi sabo juru eju. These are the people that I'm talking about, not all Igbos. Anytime you hear me say Ndi Igbo ifere megbu unu, I am talking about people like this. Not if you are a genuine Igbo, you don't have to be angry. Because in the Bayo Bitalu, many of our people, Jolonjo, or I hate that situation, I hate it. I am not among those who sugarcoat things.
All right, these are the faces of the people who currently spoke against Simon ÉKPÁ as witness in Finland. So literally we can come out to say they are currently working with the zoo government. Now it is clear, it is now openly clear to the world that in this whole so-called Biafran thing we are all fighting for, despite the faction, we are not together. How can, despite the fact you don't like this person, you don't like how he's doing his own thing, you sent delegates in line with the same people who incarcerated your leader in the zoo, in line with the same people who incarcerated your leader in the zoo. You went to stand against Simon ÉKPÁ in Finland. You know, I said this thing yesterday over and over again, and I made reference to what Father Mbaka said about Ndi Igbo not being together, not speaking out with one voice. And during that sermon, Mbaka made reference to what happened to Sunday Igbo and how the Yoruba nation stood together, went to Benin Republic, spoke with one voice, and Sunday Igboho was, released. Then they settled Sunday Igboho. That is by the way. You can never see this thing happen in Igbo land. In fact, instead, they will be fighting among themselves who is going to be the top, who is going to lead, who will be ahead, and this one, that one. Like, I don't understand. And we expect ourselves to get Biafra as quickly as possible. No, it is not going to happen. Because we are still the one rebelling against ourselves. Look at the faces of these young men. Matured men. Old men, Netherlands 60 years, 50 something that should, relax and be enjoying the fruit of their labor. You are proud to come out wearing Biafran uniform or Biafran this thing, Biafran shirt and Biafran cap, to stand in court to speak against a man who literally is fighting for the freedom of the so-called people you claim you are also in support. Ihere megbuo ndị DOS and their team. Ihere megbuo ha. Ihere megbuo ha. It is a shame. It has gotten to this level. This is the first thing these people will look at. Oh, these people are not even together. In as much as all these things they are, saying, speaking against Simon Ekpa without any evidence is total trash. The court case of Simon Ekpa has been adjourned and is going to continue tomorrow. Don't worry, you will hear the cross-examination. It's not about testifying, against the Prime Minister. During cross-examination, we will know if truly you have an evidence against this man. And you know why? They are not being carried by sentiment. They try as much as possible to uphold their own laws. Simon Ekpa is going to come out, that one is sure. But let the world know that these are the rebellious people. These are the rebellious people. And finally, that same thing we've been saying over and over again, it is now getting clearer. The DOS are currently working with the Nigerian government. Not seeing anybody won't tell me again. Because the Nigerian government, these people are standing as witness for Nigerian government against Simon Ekpa and Joko. Definitely, except to Allah now. They are Allah. As I'm talking to you now, their bank account, they are celebrating. But the reality is that their children and their children, will live to even regret this very action that they took. You might think it's nothing. They are going to regret it. And we are waiting. We are waiting. They are going to regret every action. These particular actions of theirs is going to cost them a lot. And it is a big shame to them and their family. And their families and their families will regret all these actions. You can never betray the spirit of Biafra and go scot-free. It can never happen. Go and check the lives of those who have done it in the past. Go and check. Just calm down and start looking at those that actually, rebelled against the cause of Biafra. The spirit of Biafra will definitely come. This Biafra thing, people are yet to understand that it is a spiritual thing. It is a spiritual thing. That is why if you rebel against, the Biafran spirit, you definitely get punished. So that is that on that issue. I wanted to shed more light on what Nawa was saying, Biafran Unite, what he clarified about these people. He said a lot of things. You can watch the video on his channel. He said a lot of things concerning these people. This is a clarity that we are not working in one mind. These are so-called people who claim that they are Biafran, shameless people. You came out to testify and call Simon Ekpa a terrorist all the way in Finland. How much the money will end, and you go back to your miserable life to regret. You make living out of rebellious nature. GCK, well done. Abacha also, I got mine. Thank you once again. The court hearing of Simon ÉKPÁ has been postponed till tomorrow. We'll be giving you more information today, still on the court trial and how it went. Do not forget to continue to share. At least let the world, let Biafrans continue to see the faces of those who rebelled against the Prime Minister Simon ÉKPÁ, who stood, as witness against Simon ÉKPÁ Njoko. But one thing I can tell you is that apart from these people, apart from these criminals, Biafrans also came out in support of Simon ÉKPÁ, and they stood with him also. And I think that actually brought joy to the Prime Minister Simon ÉKPÁ Njoko. Thank you, and make sure you share.